Hello, boys and girls. Today is March 31st, which is right down here. It is the last day of the month, and so the way that I find out which day it is, I follow it up, and I can see that it's Tuesday. So today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. When you go to write it, we write the March part first. March, a 3 and a 1. Don't forget the comma. The number is separated from the other number, which is our year, 2020. So that's how we write today's date. It's the last day of March, which means that tomorrow will be April 1st, and it'll go right here on Wednesday, and I'll have the new calendar set up for a picture tomorrow. Let me be done with that, and we're going to come right over here to our super kids. We'll go right into the word workbook. There will be another video going through all the different decoding, reading practices, those kind of things later, but this is just for the second day of this week. You should be on word workbook page 10. And let me open it up where I can write on it. Here we go. So you should be on page 10. We're going to talk, whoops, look, I'm already writing on it. And I don't know how to undo that. We're going to talk about more of the contractions. Remember, these are the irregular, the not normal way of doing contractions. So this is having to do with the super short, which you should have read in your backpack page yesterday, and we're going to read together in a little bit here. So this is talking about the bird. The bird's name is, let's sound it out together, Buster, right? So that's the name of the bird. Buster cannot get up. Cannot. Instead of saying cannot, we're going to say can't. And can't is spelled C A N apostrophe T. It's okay if your apostrophe is a little funny. Sometimes mine gets a little funny too. So Buster can't get up. Number 2 says Fritz will not go. He must help. So he's feeling like he really needs to help. He's not going to leave the bird behind. So instead of saying will not go, Fritz will not go, we say Fritz won't go. Say that out loud. Fritz won't go. Won't is spelled W-O-N apostrophe T. Fritz won't go. He must help. Number 3 says Fritz cannot fix Buster's wing, but he can get help. So there's 2 things we're going to talk about here. One is how to put cannot into a contraction. So we're going to change cannot into can't. That's right. C-A-N apostrophe T. Fritz can't fix Buster's wing. And what I want you to notice is right here, there's a comma. And this comma is there because they put the word but in the middle of the sentence. Shh, no giggling at school. I know what you're thinking when I said that word. So when we have but or and in the middle of the sentence, if we can take it out and the next sentence makes sense by itself because it talks about a who, a noun, he, and something that they're doing, can get help. He can get help is its own sentence all by itself. So when we have its own sentence all by itself, we want to make sure to put a comma before we have that word but. So it's just a little something extra. You don't have to do all those markings on your page if you don't want to. Number 4 says, the vet said, oh, and here's that comma, and those quotation marks. So now I know these are the exact words that the vet is speaking out loud. The vet said, Do not let Buster out until the wing is set. So first of all, we're going to change do not into don't. This time we need to make sure that you start it with a capital D because it's the start of her sentence. So we're going to say D-O-N apostrophe T. Does your D go all the way up to the strawberry line? Don't let Buster out until the wing is set. What that means is that something was broken, she's fixed it, and now it has to stay that way. That's why people wear a cast, is because the bow needs to grow and stay in a certain way. Number 5. Fritz said, oh, there we go. There's that comma. And then the quotation marks are in the front. 2 here and 2 at the end after his period. Okay? Fritz said, I will not. Thanks for your help. So he's actually said 2 sentences together. I will not. So instead of I will not, we're going to say I won't. I won't. Thanks for your help. W-O-N apostrophe T. So that's the only page of Super Kids to do today. Let's see. We will get out of that. And we can see right here, Buster is back. The contractions in this story are don't, can't, and won't. And then our story words are something, come. That one with the funny E in the middle is pigeon, and later. So that one is pigeon. That's the funny one this time. And now we'll turn our page. Oh, I think it's already taking me into the reader. I wanted to read your page from your story. Give me just a second. Let me find it. Let's see where to go. Sorry, that one is Buster's surprise. I'm going to go back a lesson. Here is Buster is back. There we go. Here's what I was looking for. All right, let me zoom in just a little. And here we go.
Buster is back. Bring. Hi. Hi, Cass. This is Fritz. I have something to tell you. You remember Buster the pigeon, don't you? Yes, I remember Buster from last summer. He broke his wing. You helped him get better. Well, Buster is back. He is making a nest in my attic. Oh, that is fantastic. I can't wait to see him. Why don't you come over? You can take a look at him. Okay, let's tell the other kids. We can meet in your attic. Good plan. The others won't want to miss seeing Buster. See you in a bit. Okay, see you later.
And now that takes us to Buster's surprise. So I'm going to put Buster's surprise in a separate video so that this one isn't too much longer than what it already is. I want to remind you that you should check on the math pages. Remember, I sent 5 math pages all together. So today's math page is about subtraction. Again, this one will be all subtraction, I believe, no subtraction and adding together. This is the one that has the little pictures. If you are doing your own, you certainly are welcome to draw your own pictures. You're also welcome to just draw circles and do it the way that we've done it in class. I did want to show you one more fun thing here. This is called Lunch Doodles with Mo Willems. Go ahead and unmute that. So, as we know, Mo Willems, let's pause this. Let's see if I can zoom in. He's the author of the story about the pigeon, an elephant, and Piggy. And what he is doing is every weekday, he's posting a video. And if you search for, let's see right here, either hashtag Mo Lunch Doodles or Lunch Doodles with Mo Willems, you will be able to find him on YouTube. And let's see here. I think episode 11 over here would be from Monday yesterday. And so you can catch a fresh one. I believe it's either at noon or at 1 o'clock every day. And so if you want, you can try to catch it when he's doing it. I'm not sure if it's live or if you just catch it right when he first posts it. And usually the videos are a little bit long. I'm going to go ahead and scroll through this one. So first he's doing a little bit of doodling with the date. He talks about some things. He's going to show you some different ideas from around his studio where he's done his art. And then he holds up some little signs here to pause and to play, and he explains part of it. And at this point, this is when he's going to start doing his drawing. And by the end,
maybe today, if you don't have anything to do, or
you'd have your own Gerald the elephant. So all of these different ones here show the different drawings that he's been doing. So you have a lot to catch up on if you haven't seen this yet. And I would love for you to send me a picture, and maybe you could include some writing with it of who you get to draw. I've already drawn from episodes 1 and 2, and I think Samantha and I are going to try to watch the rest so that we can start our own doodles. And the last thing I want to tell you is, speaking of doodles, which is your little drawings, I'm going to start sending some pictures of some things that I have to help. I'm not sure if you saw my other video about the crazy rooster who yells out, but I have a lot of little pictures that may help you remember some tricks for reading. So make sure that you check those out. And if you have a question, send me a message on Dojo. You're always welcome to send me your own questions and not just have your parents send me the questions too. I miss you all very much, and I hope that you're staying safe and healthy and having fun in your house, getting to play, that's probably what I wanted to say, being able to play around your house. And don't forget that learning is important. So I hope we're at least having a little bit of fun with it in this funny way that we're doing everything. All right, until the next time, bye-bye.